Curcuma longa. Turmeric in Hindi called the haldi. Origin and distributions. Origin South Asia to Southeast Asia, especially India and China and Pacific Island. In world, its production occur in the India, China, Taiwan, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Java, Brazil, Peru, Africa, Australia, and Thailand. In India, largest grower in world, its produce nearby 8%. It's 92% used in country and only 8% give to the foreigner. In India, it's produced in the Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Odisha, Karnataka, and Kerala, etc. Andhra Pradesh is the leading state followed by the Maharashtra. About an area of 1.05 lakh hectares produce annually about 3.29 lakh ton of turmeric. Classifications. It belongs to order Gingiberales, family Gingiberaceae, genus Curcuma, and species is Longa. Its scientific name is Curcuma longa. Common name is the turmeric or haldi. Part used is the rhizomes. Botanical description. Its plant is small, robust perennial herb. Height is about 62 to 90 centimeter. Stem is the short, thick, branched and rhizomatous. Leaves produced from the underground rhizomes having long petiole. Inflorescence is spike, flower is pale yellow in color and remain covered with the pink brackets. Food is stored in the underground rhizomes. So part used is the rhizomes. Then cultivation of turmeric. In tropical region with the warm and moist climate is need, it can grow up to 400 feet of ASL. Rainfall is about 100 to 200 centimeter. Temperature range is 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. Soil is well drained. Friable sandy or clay loamy soils rich in humus. Propagations. It is vegetatively propagated by the means of rhizomes called the seed set. Showing occur during April to August. Its piece of rhizomes with adventitious buds are used for showing. It is up to 3 to 4 centimeter deep in soil can show. Field is laid out into beds or ridges and furrows which give higher yield by 54 to 80%. Treat with diethane and 45. It's 0.3% of for the 30 minutes before showing. Germination starts in 10 to 20 days and will be over by the 60 days. Showing rate. Mother rhizomes 2000 to 2500 kg per hectare. Primary fingers 1500 to 2000 kg per hectare. Spacing red loamy soils is 13 to 15 centimeter. In black heavy soils, it is 46 to 20, 46 into 23 centimeter. Irrigation. A good soaking irrigation is given immediately after showing. Thereafter, irrigate it weekly interval. Manuring 20 to 25 ton of FYM during land privations. Before planting, the rhizomes need 60 kg nitrogen, 60 kg phosphorus and 60 kg potash per hectare is needed. After 60 days, 60 kg nitrogen and 65 kg potassium per hectare is used. After 120 days, 60 kg nitrogen per hectare is used. 50% top dress nitrogen may be applied in form of oil cakes. Top dressing should be completed within 120 days after sowing. Weeding. 3 to 4 weedings are required at 60, 90, 120 and 150 days of planting. Weeding and hoeing are done simultaneously. Plants are thinned up and mulches is replaced. Provision of shade is used by raising castor on the bunds and within the crops. Dhacha is also grown for the shade purpose. Intercrops with the maize or chilies are grown as intercrops. Turmeric can be also be raised as an intercrop in coconut and areca nut plantations. Harvesting of turmeric depend upon the varieties. After 6 to 9 months of plantation, harvesting is done. It occurs during Feb to April. Maturity indication completely yellowish of leaves and drying up of plants. Rhizome gathered by the hand picking. Field is irrigated 1 to 2 days in advance of harvesting the crops. Crop is harvested by the plucking or digging. Rhizomes are gathered by the hand picking and cleaned it. Mother rhizomes are separated from fingers before they are cured to act as a seeds for the next season. Indian average yield is 20,000 to 22,000 kg per hectare. After harvesting, the green turmeric is boiled and dried. Finally, dry finger are cleaned and polished and grinded to obtain the haldi powder, which is used in the food. Yellow color of turmeric is due to presence of curcumin pigmentations. Processing of turmeric. Fresh rhizome are not used for marketing. So curing make a fresh rhizome marketable. Fresh turmeric cured, dried ginger are obtained. Boil clean rhizome in water up to 40 to 60 minutes. Fourth coming out and boiled stopped. White fume with typical odor appear. It's done after 2 to 3 days of harvesting. Curing involves the boiling, drying, polishing and the coloring. Then first one आपका आता boiling. Traditional method. Water is poured to cover rhizome in the vessels of the copper or galvanized iron or earthen material. Mother rhizomes and fingers should be boiled separately since fingers take long time for boil. Stop boiling when froth, fume with the typical odor comes, rhizome yield to finger pressure. Precaution: overcooking should be avoided as it spoils the color while undercooking render the dried product brittle. Processing then आपका boiling improve method 50 kg of clean rhizomes are taken in a perforated trough made of chiman seeds. It is immersed in a pan. Alkaline solution 0.1% sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate is poured in the top. Boil till finger become soft. Alkaline soil help in imparting orange color to the core. Then drying. The boiled rhizomes are sun-dried in 5 to 7 centimeter thick layer for 10 to 15 days. Take frequently for uniform drying. During night covered by the material providing irrigation. Dry until they become hard, brittle, break within metallic sounds. After drying, they should process only 8 to 10% of moisture. Then polishing. Polishing the dried rhizomes are smoothened by the manual or mechanically rubbing. Manually rub on hard surface or trample under fits. Mechanically polished by the mechanically operated polishing drums. Affected by the surface abrasions against mesh, color influence product price, coloring, turmeric powder sprinkled during last phase for attractive products. They are colored to improve the appearance. Rhizomes are artificially colored in today's dry and wet coloring. Half polishing fingers are colored. In dry process, turmeric powder is added in last 10 minutes to polish drum. In wet process, turmeric powder is suspended in water and mixed by the sprinkling. For brittle color, boiled, dried, half polishing fingers are taken in basket and shaken continuously within an emulsion of colored rhizome are again sun dried before sending to the market. Next, storage. By heaping in ventilation room, also in pit with the sawdust with the leaves of conjuran, pit covered by the wooden planks, one or two open, rhizomes deep in the canal fills solution for 15 minutes. Then composition, moisture is 5 to 8%, 5.8%, protein 6 to 9%, fat is 5.9%, minerals is 3.5 to 7%, carbohydrate is 63 to 70%, fibers is 6.9%. Volatile is termirone plus में tertiary alcohol. Color substance ketonic dyes curcumin plus में alcohol. It's give yellow red crystals. Ketonic dye curcumin. That is the difuranil methane. Use of turmeric in food as dyes, in medicines, in religious functions as biopesticide. First one is food flavoring and colorant. Add flavor to food and meats. Provide color to butter, cheese, pickles, etc. As dyes used for dye the wool, silk, cottons give yellowish color. Coloring material in pharmacy, rice milling, food industry, etc. Medicinal use used as a stomach blood purification and antiseptic. For inhalations from boiling water. Rhizome juice used for skin infection. इसके अलावा हम कह सकते हैं जो हल्दी होती है विद ऑयल के साथ इसको जो है आप जॉइंट्स पेन के लिए भी आप यूज कर सकते हो. Cosmetic use used in unwanted hair on the feminine skins for alterations, pimples.